I have with me here today, this is Mika. Mika, thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be going over three functional movements, three movement patterns, including our squat, our Romanian deadlift, and our Bulgarian split squat. All of these movements are going to help us improve your stability, your balance, and your strength, your functional movement, and allow us to correct any discrepancies that you might have between your sides from what we learned when we did our testing previously. Are we ready? Yes. All right, so Mika, we're going to be starting off with the barbell back squat. That's our first movement. Our barbell back squat is going to help us improve stability, balance, and strength. We're working on a few major muscle groups. It's going to be your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and your glutes. So I will demonstrate. This is a multi-joint movement, so we do want to make sure that you pay attention and we do this safely. So I'll have you step away. We're going to start off with keeping your feet at a shoulder's width, length, or distance. We're going to be racking, normally we would face the other way, but for the sake of recording purposes, we're going to face forward. I'm going to be resting the bar on the top of my shoulders. Top of my shoulders, and not on my neck. You want to make sure that your cervical and your thoracic spine stay straight throughout the entirety of the movement. We're going to take a big deep inhale, breathing through your belly, not your chest. And as we come down into your squat, we want to make sure, I'm not going to come down super low. We want to make sure that we exhale as you push upright, making sure that your core stays engaged, as if someone is going to come over and punch you in the neck, okay? Can I see you? Come on over. Try it. So facing forward, we're going to make sure that your feet are shoulders distance apart, a little bit too wide. Making sure that the bar is resting on the tops of your shoulders, not on your neck. When you're ready, you're going to unwrap the bar and take 2 steps forward. You want to make sure we keep your shoulder blades engaged and squeezed together. We're pointing your elbows through the ground. And when you're ready, you're going to come down into a squat, pushing your hips all the way back. And exhale as you come up, okay? Let me see 3 of these. Then I want you to make sure you're pushing your hips a little bit farther back. Your weight is distributed through your full foot, but you want to make sure your weight's especially in your heels. Good. Go ahead and take a few steps back. We're going to wrap your weight. So this is a question for you based on your perceived exertion. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being crazy heavy, like you can only do one of those, how heavy was this? Give me a number. A 7. Okay. So I'm only going to increase your weight by a little bit. We're going to go for 3 more reps. I'm going to give you maybe 5 pounds on both sides of the bar. We're going to do it again. Remember to keep your core engaged. I want to hear you exhale as you come up. Check it. And then remember to push your hips all the way behind you. Good.
Oh, sorry.
Can I see 2 more? Nice proud chest. There's a little bit of arching in your back on that last one. Can I see you do it again? Make sure your back stays straight. Push your hips back. Good. Go ahead and step back and we're going to wrap it. Nice job. For squats, Mika, our next movement is a hinge. It is our Romanian deadlift. So I will go over a few things. We're going to start off with you standing shoulder width apart. Actually, I will show you first. We're going to start off with you standing shoulder width apart. A hinge is all about folding at the waist, okay? This movement is for your posterior chain, which is your lower back, your glutes, and your hamstrings. We want to make sure that we're not using any of your lower back to lift you up. Your glutes are helping you come up. Your lower back is stabilizing you. So you don't want to feel anything in your back. And I'm going to show you how to start off. Okay, so we're going to start off with the stick behind your back. We're looking for 3 points of contact. So behind your head, between your shoulder blades, and you're not pressing against your tailbone. We're going to maintain a little bit of a bend in the knees, and I'm going to make sure I push my hips all the way back, making sure I with 3 points on the stick, okay? You want to feel the stretch in your hamstrings and no arching in your lower back, okay? That is your preliminary movement pattern. Then after you get a little bit good at that one, you're going to put your stick on the front of your body, your bar in the front of your body, making sure that your chest is tall, your shoulder blades are pinched together. We keep that little bit of a bend in your knees, so we're going to push your hips back, stopping just underneath your knees. Exhale as you come back up, okay? Can I see you start off with the stick behind your back? 3 points of contact. So, yes, lower. You're going to lower the stick. Let your fingers stay in contact with your head. Lower your bottom hand so that your knuckles are resting against your tailbone. Your feet are shoulder width apart. Now when you're ready, you're going to start off with a very small bend in your knees, and you're going to pull your hips all the way back as you fold forward. Good. Try to again. Again. These look good. Now we're going to take the stick, put it on the front of your body. Don't change anything. You're going to keep your chest tall. You're going to pinch your shoulder blades together. And you're going to slide your stick all the way down your body, keeping it close to your legs like you're shaving your legs. Stopping underneath your knees. I want you to keep your eyes on the ground so that your neck is not bending. Good. We want vertical extension. Straight neck. Drop it again. Feet are just a little bit far. We want to bring it in just a little bit closer. One more time. Good job. Okay, I'm going to add some weight. So if we're asking, I'm asking you how much effort you're giving, your RPE, your rate of perceived exertion. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much is that? 5. Okay, so I'm going to give you some more weight. I'm going to give you this one. So don't change anything. This bar is 30 pounds. We're going to hold it right where the bends are. See where those scoops are? Closer. Right there. Give me an overhand there. Closer. Closer together. There you go. You're going to keep your chest tall and your shoulder blades together. And same thing. You're going to stop just underneath your knees. I want to hear you exhale as you come up. Good. The entire time your core is engaged. If I can poke you in the tummy, you should turn. One more. One more time. Good job. Great work. Okay, Mika, our final movement pattern is a unilateral movement. This is your Bulgarian split squat. And the Bulgarian split squat is going to target our quadriceps, our hamstrings, our glutes. We have to make sure you maintain a nice, stable core. We don't want to get any lower back involvement on this one. There's a slight hinge at your hips, and I will show you exactly what that means. I'll have to take that away. So we're going to find something that's about the same height as your knee. We're going to measure our distance by placing the back of your knees against your bench. We are going to take a step. So heel toe, that's your distance. If I'm starting off with my left leg forward, I'm going to put my right leg back. My shoelace side of my shoe is going to be touching the bench. I want the majority of my weight, so about maybe 80% of my weight on my front leg. I'm going to make sure I maintain both of my shoulders and both of my hips pointed forward, so there's no twisting. As I come down into my squat pattern, I want to make sure that I'm shooting my hips back and I'm dropping my knee down. I'm going to make sure I'm not allowing my heel to touch my thigh. So I'm going to keep a little bit of a lean forward. I'm pushing the majority of my weight through my front leg. You want to feel the glutes on your left side lengthen and shorten. And do your best not to allow your knee to track over the toes. Okay? So a little bit of a lean forward. I'm pushing my hips back. And I'm going to push myself up off of this leg. Your breathing pattern is going to be the same. So I'm going to inhale. As I come down, I want to make sure on my movement up, I exhale. Okay, nice and tight. We're going to start off with the back of your knees touching the bench. You're going to take one foot in front of the other. And let's start off with here. Good. Right leg back. I'm looking for just a little bit of distance. So you're gonna, if you need balance support, you're gonna do this. Remeasure for me. Good. Okay. I want to see a little bit of distance, so you're gonna slide your right leg slightly away from the other leg. Like that. Okay. As you come down, remember, push your hips all the way back. And again, try not to touch my hand when you come down with your knee. Don't let your knee track forward. Let me see you get a little bit lower. So drop the back knee. You're going to think of scooping it down and back. Lower. Scoop it down and back. Better. One more. Can you get lower? Good. That was your best one. All right, go ahead and rest. On a scale of 1 to 10, how challenging was that?
A 10.
It was a 10. Okay, so 8. Okay. I'm going to give you 8, but nothing crazy, okay? Nothing super heavy. I'm going to give you maybe 5 times. Okay, here's your 5-pound dumbbell. We're going to be holding your weight contralaterally.
Okay.
Forcing your core to work a little bit harder. You're going to be holding your weight to your right side. Okay, because we want to get a little bit more glute involvement, glutes and quads. So you can hold on to this hip for balance. You want to make sure that you're not using your right side to pull up on the weight, let it hang. Okay? And again, I'm watching this back knee. You want to think scoop down and back. 2, 3, 4. Let's see one more. Try to keep your chest upright. Don't let it jump forward. Okay, try to go to sit. Then this way stays close to your body. One more time. Much better. Do me a favor. Relax and back. One more time. Good job. Good job. Okay. So great job with all 3 of those movement patterns. You did your back squat, your Romanian deadlift, and your Bulgarian split squat. All of these are going to